Hello everybody. I so miss seeing you in class. But today we are going to solve equations. We are going to review how to solve equations. So remember, there are a few steps that we need to follow when we want to solve equations. The first one is that we will simplify each side of the equation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the example number 1 so you can see how we apply each step. So take a look at this one. We have a multiplication here. Notice we absolutely cannot combine 1 plus 3 because we know the order of operation multiplication is first. So here we go. We have 1 plus 6 plus 9x is equivalent to negative 9x minus 29. I am still at the step number 1 because I still can clean up this a little bit more. If I combine 1 plus 6, that is going to give me 7. 7 plus 9x is equivalent to negative 9x minus 29. Now I will move on to the second step. And the second step is I am going to move the variable on one side. So for me, I am going to take this and I am going to move it on the other side. I will put the line where the equal sign is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add 9x. Whatever I do to this side of the equation, I have to do to the other one. Look at this, negative 9x plus 9x, that's gone. My equal sign is here, negative 29 is here. 9x plus 9x is going to give me 18x, and then I have 7. My next step is to isolate the term with the variable. So what it means to isolate is I want this to be by itself. So I need to get rid of the 7. 7 is positive, so I will minus 7 from both sides. I know that whatever I do to one side of the equal side, I need to do to the other side as well. So now this is gone. I have 18x is equal to negative 36. And now my last step is going to be to isolate the variable. And to isolate the variable, I have to undo the multiplication. I'm going to divide both sides by 18. And if I divide both sides by 18, I will have x is equivalent to negative 2. And this is our solution. We know that the great practice is to check. Take negative 2, plug it in everywhere in place of x, and make sure that you get the same thing on both sides of the equations. Let's see. We can have 3 cases of how our solution may look like. We can have one solution, like in this example. We can have no solutions. And we can have infinitely many solutions. That means that any number would work for our equation. Let's solve the example number 2 and let's see what we will get there. So again, I want to apply my steps and I want to simplify each side of the equation. I see some parentheses here, so I am going to use the distributive property. I have 3x plus 4 is equivalent to 3x plus 11. Then I am going to follow my step 2, and my step 2 tells me to move the variable on one side. Well, I am going to minus 3x. This is positive 3x, so I will do the opposite operation. So here we go. We are subtracting 3x. Watch this. This is gone, but this is gone as well. What I get is that 4 is equivalent to 11. And this is absolutely not a true statement. That means that there's no solution. All right, and then let's do one more and let's see what happens. Well, it is the same kind of situation. I want to clean this up first. I now have -2 and I am going to distribute it inside of the parentheses. That is going to give me -2x minus 6 is equal to -2x minus 6. I want to get the variables together, so I am going to add the 2x to both sides. Look at this. This is gone, this is gone. But what I do get is that -6 is equal to -6. And that means that this is a true statement. And that means that there's infinite number of solutions. Any number, you can plug in any number in place of x and it is going to work for this equation. So again, infinitely many solutions. You can say all solutions. All right, your assignment is to finish 4, 5, and 6, and also complete the problem set that is on the second page. Have fun with it.